Hello everybody, welcome back again to another video. Before we start, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also share with a friend or family member that will also want to have the same information as you're watching this video. Okay, let's go to some stimulus news. The stimulus package is still in negotiating. We don't have any result as of right now that anything has been passed. Now, there's a lot of people on YouTube that keep, you know, uploading videos about stimulus has been passed or unemployment extension for 20 more weeks or something for $300 or $400 a week. Those are just lies. So if I have an information, if I'm going to tell you something that's not true, it's like I'm wasting your time that's watching this video. I want to get the real information, bring it to you, and you can be confident and trust what I'm going to be telling you. Those people are just lying because there's nothing that had been passed as of right now. Congress having not signed anything yet. The president is not signing anything yet. Instead, he is fighting over lawsuits with how many states over the election. So he don't really care about stimulus packages right now. He said he will support one if there's one on the table, but as of right now, that's not happening yet. Okay, so don't believe in any of those people that want to waste your time by being telling you that stimulus had been passed or whatever, or very good news. Those are just nonsense to me. Okay, the stimulus still in negotiation. There's not a final result about the stimulus package. There might be a stimulus check coming because they want to sign a bill for only stimulus. It's like how do you call this? Like not an amendment or something like that. They want to make that only for the stimulus check. So that will provide $1,200 to individual and $500 for dependent, same as the last time. So most likely, if you was receiving a stimulus package in the first round of stimulus, you might be able to receive another stimulus package and this one if there will be one, okay? Because that's what they're fighting. Mitch McConnell don't want to include unemployment extension and the stimulus package because he said now if we send $600 instead of $1,200 to individual, we have to cut it in half. Everybody gonna have $600 stimulus package, stimulus check, and then there will not be any unemployment extension. To me, I think this doesn't even make any sense because getting a one-time $600 instead of getting $600 every week, I think that's more beneficial for someone that's unemployed. Okay, so I don't think the Democrat will support that because Nancy Pelosi really want to have unemployment extension and the stimulus package and also money for cities and states. She really want to have these three things in the package. Liability protection, she wants that. But Mitch McConnell not really in for that. So that's one of the reasons why there's not really a good result about the stimulus yet. Because today was supposed to be the government shutdown. Today is December 11th. But I think they passed a bill for the Pentagon for $790 billion to prevent the government from shutting down. You see how silly is that? They pass money to prevent shutdown for the government. And the other hand, American people are begging on the street. They are homeless already. Most of them already losing their house. And there's more to come with the eviction moratorium expiring at the end of this month. With unemployment, it's going to go away at the end of this month. With family leave, all those benefits will be expiring December 31st. So now they are not looking into that. I think that's very silly and responsible because at a time like this, we should be able to get all the help that we need, all the help that we deserve as hardworking individuals. because there's people right now that's in unemployment for the very first time, that's been working in this country for more than 30 or 40 years. They've never been unemployed before, but they still don't think that a lot of us needed money. I don't know. I don't understand why, because they know bill is due every first of the month. Water, electricity, and housing, food, everyday living, they do every month, not every year. So they still think we don't need money. I really don't see the sense of that, but they are the one that's making the decision. We don't know exactly what they're doing, but whatever they're doing, it's not in anybody's benefit right now. I can tell you, because there's not even one of them that really want to put their foot down and say, "Hey, that's it. Let's sign it today and get it done." There was a senator and that was putting his foot down and say, "You know what? If Congress haven't been doing anything, I will step up and do something about this. We cannot leave until something happen," because he was like, we tired of this nonsense. We can't keep going over and over the same argument. So we really definitely need something to pass before we go on vacation. So they're still in negotiation. We'll see what's gonna happen, because things are looking very ugly. Things are looking really bad right now. More people are dying, more people is infected every day, and there's not any kind of measures that's been in place to prevent those things from happening. Because I remember back in March when they were shut down, there was like 30, 25, 30 to 40,000 people that was infected a day, like when it comes to April. Right now, we have over 200,000 people infected in one day, and they still haven't thinking to shut down the entire thing. Because that's exactly what was happening in Italy. In Italy, they shut down the entire country for how many weeks? And maybe they're not, get back on track 100%, but they're still way better than the USA. But the president we have right now, I don't think he's gonna do anything like that, even in his dream. So the governors, maybe some of them, maybe get a little hard and putting restriction in place and stuff like that. But the reason why they don't want to shut down the government, they don't want to shut down the country, it's because they don't want to provide help for you. That's the bottom line. Because if they put you in your house, locking you down, they need to provide everything for you because you're not working, and they don't want that. They don't want to put more debt in the economy. That just sounds very silly, because we are the one that's build this economy. Economy doesn't build by itself. We have to work, we have to make money to buy stuff to keep the economy running. And they think if they put in more money into us to put in the economy, it's not a good idea. Because Mitch McConnell was always saying that we cannot keep paying people $600. We're paying them more money to stay home instead of go to work. I don't understand what's in those politicians' mind. Those people that stay in home, they don't have a job to go to. I know there's people right now, if they can find a job and call them tonight to come to work, they will go. Those people never depend on the government. They never depend on nobody to help. But right now, they're losing the job. It's not their fault. It's because it's a health crisis. Don't you understand that? It's not clear enough. It's a health emergency. We should be living at emergency mode right now, but nobody take this seriously. Most of those politicians do not take this virus seriously up to now. Even most of them still get it anyway. A lot of people in the White House have this thing, and they still don't think it exists. That's the reason why they don't want to help you. Because if they lock the country down, well, there's no excuse. They have to find a way to provide you food and rent and everything else that's come with it. That's the reason they're still fighting over stimulus check. Look at all the countries in Europe. They provide stimulus for all the residents. In Canada, everybody get money for this thing because they know whatever's happened right now, it's nobody's fault. It's a health crisis. That's exactly how a country should be moving and helping whoever lives there, especially if you're working, you have a job, you're paying taxes every single day. Every day you work, you go to work, you pay taxes. Because if you make $80 a day, $80 don't come to your pocket after health insurance and taxes and Medicare and Social Security. Maybe 55. Everything else go to the government. So what's the point right now? If we need you, you can't step up to help us. That doesn't even make sense. That's very selfish and silly at the same time. We need help and we need it now. If you're watching this video, listen to this again. Everybody needs help and they need it now. We're paying you taxes for this. We never depend on you before to take care of us. We find job. We do 2-3 jobs to take care of our family. Right now is the time to step up and do your part. As a government, as a senator, that's exactly why we vote for you, to put you in office. It's just to make sure you help us when we need you the most. Amen. Somebody help me say amen. If you say amen, please put it in the comment down below. Say, yes, Stanley, I say amen for this word. Step up, do your job. The American people, the citizen of this country need you right now. Whoever you are, Mitch McConnell, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Mark Meadows, Chief of White House, I don't care, the president, whoever you are, we need you now. Stop, put your government, put your political game, your political agenda, put it in the side and take care of the needs of the American individual. That's what we need right now. We can't just keep playing around and keep suffering like this. It's not fair. It's not fair for us. It's not fair for our kids. It's not right. And those people don't even have a deadline. They don't have a date. They don't have a special date and say, hey, this is the final date. We have to make a decision and we have to do it in that date to make sure everybody is set, maybe in 2 weeks or 3 weeks to come. Because the end of the year is what? Today's the 11th. And we only have 20 more days for December. After that, it's over. We're going to get into January, will be 2021. This virus is already 9 months in. And those people passed a stimulus package how many months ago? Almost 9 months ago. And they expect people to just live like this. This is very, very ridiculous. That's exactly what I will call it. It's a ridiculous thinking for all those people that's making decisions right now. Everybody needed help, whether you have a job, maybe if you're a millionaire like those senators that's getting money. And there was something so funny I was watching the other day. I was watching one of those anchor guy. I think it's Shepard that was asking, talking to one of the senators, and he said that everybody in the Senate still getting paid, right? What about the American people? That was so nice. Even this pandemic is going on, those people still get the same amount of money. They are not in unemployment. They don't lose nothing. They don't have any deficit. They don't cut the salary in half. Instead, they're making more money by doing ridiculous things. That's exactly what's happening right now. So we don't have any stimulus, and I don't believe there will be a stimulus tomorrow or the other day or the next day, because they're still going back and forth. It's like a rope. They keep pulling that rope, and nobody don't want to be serious about it. That's what's happening now. So I'm gonna still keeping an eye on the stimulus discussion with what's happening and what kind of decisions they come up to, and I'm gonna let you guys know how that goes. Thank you so very much for watching this video. Please supporting me by subscribe if you're watching this for the first time, and share it with someone else. That will help to keep me making nice videos for you, and I will definitely see you all in the next video. Thank you.